All right, Curtis. This is opening day of mule deer hunting. Curtis has really high expectations today. We've been really scouting hard and looking all over for deer. We've spent a couple months out here scouting, and we have a couple of them nailed down. Anyways, we spotted one of our shooter bucks that we had. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Curtis has got a bum knee. I rode out in football this year. You tore the
ACL, MCL, and PFCL or some whatever that is.
The one that goes around the patella right here. So we tore two complete tears and one partial. So he can't hike.
Yeah, I can't walk very far.
And so we've scouted really, really hard for the last 10 minutes and finally found our shooter buck. So he's going to sign his tag here. And so the reality here is we have had no time to scout, to do anything. It's been just crazy busy with football, wrestling, horses, farming, apples. We you name it, we got it going on. And so it's been rough. So this is opening morning though. We came out. He spotted 2 does and 2 fawns earlier this morning, right before daylight. Couldn't put any horns on them. Then we came down the road a ways. And we glassed a little more. There's a bunch of hunters on this one road. And so we decided to go past them to the next draw. Where it says sign. Signature of tag owner. All right, now you can tear the bottom parts off and put it all back in that envelope, and then we'll put it in the truck. Just give me your tag and you put the other stuff up.
Still a little bit shaky from it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you have your adrenaline running before you shot?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Heart was racing a little bit.
Well, it's a good thing your dad yelled at you 4 or 3 times to calm you down, huh?
Yeah.
Just fold it in half and shove it in there. You'll be fine.
It's not worth anything.
Well, yeah, it's advertisement. Here's your... Give me my pencil back. I've carried that on many a hunts. What's that?
I think I signed my last Coos deer tag with it.
Probably did. All right, so tell us kind of the story of this morning in your own words.
Well, so we got up early and came out here.
Hang on, someone coming?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Down here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to move out of the road. A little higher than you thought? Well, dang it, we probably ought to readjust so we know how we can get it in here better. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go up there. All right, we just had to move the truck and stuff. We had some people come. They actually recognized us off the YouTube channel. It's kind of cool. One of my cousins, my cousin's father-in-law. Hey, it's over. See that crooked tree right up there? See that real crooked based one? Short, right straight through here. So, Curtis, be careful with your knee, man. Curtis is hobbling along here. But, let's go up by that real crooked tree. It's on the other side. There he is. It is, man. Well, it depends on what you consider trophy. is a trophy that you have to chase forever, find it. Or a trophy buck is one that you can back up to and slide into the truck.
So this morning we woke up early and came out hunting. Well, I should start. So the reason we didn't have a lot of time for hunting, we have a lot of wrestling and football and everything, and so we didn't have time to scout much. Well, at all really.
Yeah, haven't scouted at all.
So we just came out here, just kind of winging it a little bit, coming out and just gonna look for one, but I blew my knee out, so I can't walk too good. So I said I'll shoot the first buck I see, and what I did.
Yeah, so he spotted these across the canyon from, we were up over in there, and they were down around the edge a little bit, and he spotted them. So we drove around, got a better angle, hiked in on them, got set up, and they were moving through these trees here. You can see, you know, this right here is where he shot from. This hole right through here is where he shot, and so the deer were moving through here, and he was keeping a scope on them. And so I was right behind him, so with my binocs, and I was kind of saying, okay, you got a clear shot? You got a clear shot? And he's like, yeah, I got a clear shot. So I whistled at him, at the little guy, and he stopped and looked at us, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was right at about 230 yards or so, and one shot dropped him right in his tracks. And literally we're, I don't know, that's what, 40 yards, 50 yards from, not even 50 yards from from a road that we can load him up on. So that's pretty good. And
I'd call it a success.
it's a very good success. But this is kind of cool and pretty neat area. These little canyons like this hold a lot of deer. We've seen deer in almost every one of them, it seems like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. You ready to go home?
Yeah.
Let's load him up.
All right.
All right. I think your coos deer is bigger than this one, body-wise even. All right, we got him down, drug in a little bit. We're gonna gut him real quick, and then we'll load him up, tag him and load him up. So, well, we're gonna take a couple pictures here before we load him up, and we're gonna be out of here real soon. So, here, let me have the gun. You just pull his head up around. Get behind his head. Yep, just sit down there. Get those weeds out of his nose. There we go. Looking pretty good. Pull his head down a little bit. There you go. Don't stab yourself.
Where do we start from again? I forgot.
Hmm?
I forgot where we start. You just cut these.
Don't cut them. Cut it. Have it around it. So you'll end up going in here. I would just start here. See how it's cut down to the side. Pull those and then skin up there just a little ways. Cut the other direction towards me. Yeah. Don't cut into the guts. Okay, so you should be cutting the other direction. Pulling your fingers, no, your fingers under, up underneath here, like that, and skin up between it to the, right to there. Get on this side, put your fingers underneath it like that.
Right.
Yeah, and you'll kind of cut up through there. Get your fingers going. You don't want to poke the gut, so go right up the center of this. See the line up his belly? Where's the line?
Right here.
Yep. Go right up it. Don't poke in, go under. Just up to the sternum there. Feel the sternum? Did you cut the guts already? That's good. Here, I'll cut this down in here more. Take those off. Yeah. Just see his tallywhacker there.
Mm-hmm.
Those are his cojones. See his tallywhacker?
Mm-hmm.
Cut down alongside of it all the way to his anus. Yeah, you cut it off. Yeah, now grab the rest of that stuff, cut it all off together. Yeah, just chuck it. Now you're going to want to try to cut down into here without getting into the guts. Right between his pelvis here.
Mm-hmm.
Up, no.
This way? This and then...
Yeah, it's kind of in there. See the tightness of where his belly is? See the belly right there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just kind of cut down through there. Don't cut into that. Just cut. See how it opens up?
Mm-hmm.
You see that's his bladder right there leaking. Trim that tallywhacker so it doesn't.
Not far enough down?
Yeah. When you're in here, you got to try not to cut into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so right here you can cut down. See how that opened that up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now there's going to be a. See how this comes to a point right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're looking. See how close the guts are there?
Uh-huh.
See how they start coming out? So you got to stick your fingers in here without hooking any of the guts, and do the same thing up through there. Okay. So you had your fingers, and you just slowly cut between them. See, you have too wide. Stick your fingers in there where there's right narrow, and you're going to go up that line. Get your fingers pointing this right direction, up the line.
Okay.
Up underneath there. Yep. Don't poke those guts. Turn the knife more. Your fingers are too wide apart. You're going to poke a gut. Here, that knife's too dull. Get your fingers underneath there, and it should just go slide it right up there. Make sure it's inside where the guts are. Right up the line. Look where you're headed. You missed. Look where you're at. See all the meat? You got to be under that meat.
Okay.
Just don't poke the guts. Keep going right up to the center. Got to get under that meat. All the way up to the sternum there. You're kind of coming off this side. If you got to pay attention there, Bubba. He's going to be all crooked. He's poked the gut. See where your knife is and where your fingers are? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now pull the guts out. Easy, so you don't get all that stuff all over you. All over him. Don't worry too much about you. Okay, so you feel where that's attached up in there, where it goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Here. You need to get your hand up in there and cut where you should be able to feel the diaphragm between the heart, lungs, and the liver there.
It'll feel like
It's a flap of skin between them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cut through that and then pull these things out. Set it on him. You need to feel the diaphragm and cut around the diaphragm, and it should just come right out. Got into the chest cavity, which is good. Just don't cut yourself up in there. You don't need to pull the heart out, but you can. Just it'll be attached along his brisket down there. And you got to cut the esophagus, the windpipe, up in front of it in the lungs. Just cut along that sternum, and stuff will start coming out good. No, inside. You got to cut the diaphragm in there. Don't cut that gut. You got to cut it. Don't cut the bone. Okay, now pull everything away from the spine and feel it connected to the spine area.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of cut that. It should all start coming out. Grab the liver and stuff and pull, and then you'll be able to feel where it's up against the spine. You don't want to cut back strap or tenderloin. Should be just like a line of stuff connected to the bottom of the spine. There you go. Don't get into the meat, just cut the sinew and stuff. Okay? Pull on it. It's pretty fat, huh? Okay, don't cut that. Pull the stuff out more. That's the diaphragm right there. Finish cutting it off. Keep cutting it. There you go. Let it roll downhill a little. Okay, now we're going to go in through the butthole here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to cut all the way around the butthole.
Go in there and then around.
Right around the soft spot. Right. See where the soft spot?
Mm-hmm.
So grab his rear end, pull it out a little. You're gonna stick your finger in his rear end, pull it out a little bit. See the tender stuff all the way around it. Just cut it around. The sphincter muscle. You shouldn't be cutting any long hair. Here, hold this up here. Can you see down here? Okay. See his bunghole?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to cut just around this bunghole. And you're going to grab that. See that hair right there? You're going to cut in there. Pull that up. You're going to cut in there like that. And you'll grab that. Trim all the way out, and then that'll all come out through the bottom part.
here.
Yeah, just cut it in along the side of that and hang on to that and cut all the way around it. Don't cut yourself. Let's just grab a hold of that skin and carve all the way around it. Don't cut it off. Stick in. You're carving. You got to turn your knife. Hey, your knife goes in, straight in. Yep. And cut all the way around because it's attached all the way back up in there. It's a tube, and you're cutting around the outside of the tube there that's connected to the outside hair or skin, and then pull it out. You gotta grab a hold of that gut behind you that comes out here. Just pull a little bit and see what it. Just pull. See what it's doing. Okay, you got to loosen all that up. Grab a hold of it and pull it out a little bit. Pull his whole butthole out so you can see it that you're cutting around it. Anus, I should say. You got to cut way in there. Hurry up or all the wasps come. You don't want to feed the wasps. Doing good, buddy. Oh yeah, reach down and grab that whole bladder. Don't squeeze it out because it'll get in front of it. Get in front of it. Back here. You got to reach all the way behind it, pinch it off because it'll go through his bunghole. Okay? Get in front of it. Don't squeeze it.
Wait, up here in front of it?
See? See what I'm saying? You gotta go over the top of it or something. Hang on. Is this? Reach up in there, 2 fingers, get in front of it, try to pull it back. Peeing on you. Hey, hang on. That's part of your problem. This here. Get that attached, pulled down and out that way. All that right. See that penis? It'll go right through his bunghole there. You're cutting the penis. Don't cut the penis. Cut things around it. That's holding it there. See? Uphill and let all that blood come out. Right there, just kind of pick him up. Yep. A lot of blood coming out. Cool. All right. See, give me one of the horn or this. Get inside the truck here. Move the knives over and we'll just, I'll have you hold him up there and we'll help fish this out. Grab his ears. Just pick him up on there. Right there. Just want him to finish draining. You know what I mean? Hold them like this. See if we have a water bottle. Brings him out a little bit. Okay, pull him up. Here, use both of those. And I just want to turn him where I can spray in there. Right there. There we go. You did a good job, buddy. Not a whole lot of blood in there. Okay, pull him up in there. Right there. Let's tag him. Put it through this hind leg here. So you take just this bottom part right here. Peel that off. Cut a hole through his hock there. Just kind of cut it through there. Yeah. Just peel off. Don't let it stick together on its back on itself, okay? It becomes an issue. Just fold it. Hang on. What are you doing?
I think I can start to come up with it.
Huh. What are you doing? I wonder why the paper's sticking to it. Probably got wet, huh? Did you get it all wet? Sweating in your pocket?
Maybe. Sure. It's not. It's not sweaty in my pocket.
All right. Feed that through there. Now just do this. Yep. Grab a hold of it and pull that other end off. Pull those together. There you have it, buddy. Perfect. Just put him up in the thing and don't get him on my boots. We'll just lay him right here on the back. There you go.
This way?
No, that's fine. Grab the knives. Alright, there's some water. Get a water bottle or bring that ice chest over here. We'll dump a little out and wash our hands. Yeah, it'd be nice, cold. No, here, just get ready. Is it cold?
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it makes for good cleaning though. Oh, we need to get the liver and lungs and heart for the dogs. There you go. Let's grab the liver and lungs. You got a knife? Put your pocket. Here. Grab all the liver and pick it up and trim off where the guts are to it. See it right there? Yep, pick it up. You pick up the diaphragm and all that together. Yep. You can bring that diaphragm with you. Keep going. Should be able to pick up the lungs with it. Is that a kidney? Yep. Put that on the tailgate there. Alright, grab the heart and lungs. I think you blew his lungs up. There you go, that's them. Let's see, did you get the... where'd you hit him at?
I don't know if that's from my knife, but...
Something definitely... Pieces right there. Look, that's all. That's all from him or from the gun.
Yeah.
You got a good shot, man. Dang good shot. Just set it right there. All right, close this, or here, use some more water. I think I have another bottle of water right there. Almost done, guys. All right, here we go. Rub it together. Up on your arm too. No, on the other arm too. The other arm. It's all right. We got some napkins and stuff. Oops. I drowned you. Well, dude, it's been a fun hunt.
Yeah.
I like it.
Fun I haven't been on.
Here. Well, we are loaded, washed, and almost lost a knife. Goes that tailgate. Get me. Make sure I don't hit anything. Close the door. Actually, let's put the binocs and everything up like that, and then we'll pull out of here, okay? Well, that was a nice lady, huh?
Kind of reminds me of
Jesse's mom.
kind of her,
Yeah.
but then kind of
That nice lady stopped and moved some wood out of the road for us to come through. So, reminds you of who?
I can't think of her name. Sister-in-law.
Denise?
Yeah, Denise Hall.
Really? Huh. We got some people up here trying to block our way a little bit. We just needed to get one to get out of here, huh? It's a cool country, though.
Yeah.
Pretty big country.